What is the ladies and gentlemen here bringing you my review for Legend of Korra book for episode 10, Operation Beifong. Of course, spoilers ahead and all that whatnot. So you know the deal. Nickelodeon to support the series, iTunes to support the series, Amazon to support the series, and I think it's also on Xbox, like on the marketplace, on stuff like that. So check it out, then come back to this review and hear what I have to say. Oh man, this was, ooh, I was so excited. Like the beginning scene where Bolin was like doing his little dance and like, ooh, I'm so excited. That was not only me, but I'm pretty sure the entire fan community of Legend of Korra. Now seriously, when Toph straight up went like in the end when Toph was like just like friggin' decimated the, not really decimate, but you get the idea. She knocked out like the entire battalion of Kuvira had right there. She talked to Kuvira like, Psh, you give you give metal benders a bad name, and then just left because she's amazing like that. She doesn't even have to freaking fight her. Because you saw that face that Kuvira gave once Toph said that. That's a face of recognition, knowing that you messed up so bad that the original Metalbender had to go and tell you that. Before I get into the Beifong and Bolin stuff, let's talk about Korra, the President Raiko, and everyone else trying to find ways to stop Kuvira. So President Raiko obviously wants Varrick and Asami to fight spirit weapons with spirit weapons. Varrick, being the good guy he is, because he has had a 180. Yeah, 180. I guess his personality hasn't changed, but his ideals pretty much have. Saying that no, that weapon shouldn't do it. We shouldn't make that because that technology shouldn't exist in this world. Then we have Korra suggesting, hey, why don't I get the spirits to try to help us fight Kuvira without using any weapons, and trying to get them on our side so they can't like be on Kuvira's side or be used by Kuvira, more or less. Then we have Wu saying, hey, before we should do all that, we should evacuate all the citizens before like crap goes down. And then everyone, straight up, everyone was like, that's a good idea. Good job, Wu. Literally, next scene, Wu's there freaking just saying, Mako, let me tell you something. I did it for the ladies. I did it for Korra because this would give me a chance. Because smashing that avatar, smash. And then Mako's like, you always find a way to disappoint me, don't you? Then later on, we see Korra, throughout the episode, we see Korra trying to talk to the spirits. And the spirits like, yo, we ain't helping you because you're just like Kuvira trying to use weapons. You trying to use spirits as weapons to fight for a human cause. And then Korra brings up the idea of, hey, you helped, what's his name, Unalaq fight me, didn't you? Yeah, but he was using us. So what's the difference? Obviously, Korra's gonna have to take a different approach with this, because the spirits are kind of right. They're using, but it's more or less the spirits want, or Korra wants the spirits to help, not to use them. Like what Kuvira is doing is taking like the spirit vines and just using you like straight up like draining them of the spiritual energy and like using it as like a nuclear bomb, which we're gonna get to. But Korra wants like just their help. She doesn't want to use, well, she did like through using them. She just wants to help them, but she doesn't want to use it like how Kuvira is using them. Anyway, on to Operation Beifong. We find out that Opal's bison is named Juicy, which there's this funny picture of someone implanted like the Juicy, because that's a hip word nowadays onto Juicy's back. On a more serious note, or on a more serious note, uh, so they go and rescue everyone, pretty much. Then we find out that Kuvira has like a super weapon cannon thing that, if you guys look at World War II pictures and of uh, Adolf Hitler's Gustav weapon, they're like exactly identical. Like literally, it's just like a platform with a gigantic cannon sticking out of it. We also see Julie. She was obviously working against Kuvira, trying to sabotage the weapon as many times as she couldn't. And then Kuvira would like finds the metal, like the piece that Julie took out of the weapon, and then she's like, hey, put her in the town that we're about to destroy. She's gotta learn her lesson. Yeah, when she's dead, like that doesn't even make, like, Fear, stop being so evil. And I have to say, couldn't Julia be like, whoops, didn't mean to do that. But I'm assuming she did it like right away, and then just yeah, just did it right away, and then she just had to hide it within herself, or she was gonna get caught with it, even though she still got caught with it. But you get the idea. And we also learned, I think, uh, Beifong's not Beifong, Batar Senior has afraid of heights, or afraid of jumping really far lengths. Now, what I want to know is if Toph can lava bend, because she already knew that that skill existed. Like, because when Bolin told her that, yeah, I couldn't metal bend, but I can lava bend, and then Toph was like, that's a pretty weird skill. Maybe you're not so stupid after all. Like, was that implying she knows it or not, or is like Bolin still the only one? Because if Toph knows how to lava bend, couldn't she be like a teacher to Bolin? Like, imagine like doing that one technique at the end where Toph saves everyone. Like, it does like a pretty much like I don't know what to call it, like earthquake. That's not exactly what it was. It was like a burrow of like earth, just like doing a wave. And like imagine doing that, but with lava. Just saying, if Toph can do it, might as well, because she's the OG Earthbender, OG Metalbender, OG Beifong. She's the OG like everything Earth related. Anyway, while Bolin and Oppa go say Zhu Li, the twins, Sue and Lin decide to take on Kuvira and try to stop the weapon, and they do so. Then we have a fight between Sue and what's her name, Kuvira, and Sue does an amazing job. Like, she took the metal platings off of the machine and used it as armor. She still kind of lost her fight, but it was pretty cool to see like those two going ham. And I feel like Sue was at a disadvantage because she didn't have like the freaking swords that they have now that comes out, because freaking Lin has it and Kuvira has it, or the wires that they have to go like from Attack on Titan. Anyway, we also see Batar Jr. being kind of like he wanted to stop the weapon when he saw Opal in the distance saving Zhu Li. He was like, "Stop the weapon!" And then Kuvira was like, "Don't you dare stop the weapon!" So I feel like at this point, Kuvira is definitely using like Batar Jr. and doesn't love him whatsoever. And hopefully, Batar Jr. realizes this by next episode and then betrays her. How? I don't know. Stab her to death. Can't really show down a cartoon show. This show has far past cartoon. It's just straight up animation with like an amazing lore and amazing story overall. Because think about it, the creators, they don't even have to write the next story. Like, literally the fans can do like a decent story on like an earth bending avatar, and they're like, oh, what's after earth? Water? Water, right? Is it water or fire? Air. It's air, water, it's fire. Like, and then just like the fans can continue the cycle on for them, and just like have like a continuation of this universe. So yeah, my grade for the episode, gotta give it an amazing fight, amazing. We got major plot progression. We saved the Beifongs. Toph showed up, called Kuvira out on her crap. Then we also have stuff in Republic City going on. Oh yeah, we also learned that Kuvira's attacking Republic City in 2 weeks. And I find that like either it's coincidental. I don't think I said that word right. It's a coincidence that the finale is in 2 weeks, because the finale is a two-parter, obviously, like they always do. And they're both gonna air, I believe, on the 19th, and that's exactly 2 weeks from now. I'm just saying, Mike and Bright planning out like a boss. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. It truly means a lot. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, because it makes me feel good about putting out these videos and people are watching them. And then until then, I'll see you guys all tomorrow, I believe, for Log Horizon, Sword Art Online. Hopefully there's no delay with Aniplex and Crunchyroll for Sword Art Online. Then Fate Stay Night Element Blade Works. So until then, bye.